What the girls are doing? Let's do another pick a card. Today's gonna be what are they saying about you that could be triggering, so stay cool. We do 2 piles and then we develop with few decks and oracle, and then we carry on. 1, 2, 1, 2. Pile number 1, what are they saying about you? The moon, the devil, the Four of Cups. What I would say is, what they're saying about you is that when they met you, they were maybe under the weather. They were still recovering from a bad connection, a bad experience. They probably depressed down, whatever you want to call it. They didn't see how important you were, or when you came in, it was so powerful that they kind of like, no, I can't handle this. So yes, there was an Ace of Cups, an offer of love. Did they see it? Did they not even measure the importance of you at the time? It's possible. But they have since then done a bit of introspection. And I think as well, they realize that you are a romantic partner. There's a lot of emotion they kept maybe unresolved for a very long time. And you appearing in their life has been maybe a trigger to realize how much they need to look into that. They need to have that introspection and understand why they were feeling sad even before they met you. So they need to deal with the underlying situation. They never looked into it. They never really have an opportunity or even an idea to do so. They thought that was a normal way of being. When you come into their life, you trigger another way. So what I think they've been marinating in is that idea of a karmic partner. Maybe they had some connection before that was very destructive, very manipulative, very, very negative. Maybe they had an overbearing mother. Maybe there was something that was not working, overbearing father. The thing is, they realized through you that they were very much in a codependency, and maybe they have a codependency, and it can be to anything. It can be to the gym, it can be to substances, it can be all kind of things. But they realize now that they definitely have an issue, and they need to look into it. What I think, what they're saying about you is you being revealing to them there was something underlying. Until then, they didn't know. They were not aware of it. And now it's coming all to the surface, and they do have to have an introspection, because they cannot just deny, oh no, it never happened, no, it's never been the case. That's not true. They have to look within, and those underlying thing, and that could be an addiction, or someone really hurt them and they never really recover from it. It cannot be ignored, because the longer they leave it untreated, the worse it's gonna get. Okay, so that's what they're saying about you. You being a revelation for them. You show them love as well, instead of codependency. So it's very different. Okay, so let's have the hidden historical. Always fascinating, that one. Let's have a look. What do we have here? I couldn't let you get close to me. Here we go. So it's someone who's so used to codependency, and they find it difficult to actually open their heart fully to anyone, not just to you, to anyone. They are going in that zone instead of going on this zone. So they couldn't let you get closer to them, and maybe that is what they regret as we speak. They're thinking, well, I missed an opportunity here of being happy. But maybe they need to feel that so then they can do something about it. It's possible, right? Let's see, what do we have here? Positive thinking. Positive thinking is vital in creating a healthy and abundant life. A positive attitude along with positive belief and thought are crucial ingredients for creating happiness. Don't worry, think love. Yeah, there's a lot of anxiety. And I think that's what has been creating, maybe with an environment when they were growing up, it was unsafe, but also with someone that was, one of their past companion, who have been creating a lot of insecurity. So thinking positive is not something that they know how to do, or they haven't been brought up in a very positive environment, but they need to let that go and go back to, what is possible, and reveal themselves that there is love. There is love there, absolutely, but they have maybe to start with self-love. But they have to understand that first. Guilt. I release any belief that no longer assist in my soul growth. Yeah, they might have growth. They might have growth. I was doing so well. They might have guilt, yeah. Because for them, maybe, they grew up like that, in that environment. To be happy is like, who do you think you are? What do you think you're going to be happy? Yeah, of course, you can be happy. They have the choice. They can also choose the light instead of darkness. And to choose a light is not something that is bad. It's actually very positive and is a natural state to be happy. But they feel guilty to be happy. They think that, why do I deserve to be happy? That's crazy, isn't it? Passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. Yeah, there's a lot of passion. There's a lot of love. There are all the ingredient of love here. Yeah, absolutely. And there is absolutely that, can I say absolutely a little bit more often? There is romanticism as well. There's all shebang here. So what is saying about you? Why am I so hot suddenly? That you are it. As simple as that. Okay, so part number 2, what is saying about you? Ace of Sword, Queen of Sword, the Tower. Okay. All right. So yeah, now they have a clarity. Now they're gonna see exactly the truth, because you're very clear. You are the, I mean, male, female doesn't matter. You are the person with the clarity, with a idea of justice. You say things the way they are. You might be a bit sharp at times, but at least they know where they stand with you. You know, you say it the way it is, period. Okay. So you also give a lot of chances, but at some point you're gonna cut it off because you have boundaries and you want those boundaries to be respected. There's no fluffing around here. So maybe you had to break up, maybe the situation had to crumble in order for you guys to come together. It is very possible that lately things went really bad and it just ended. So now they're gonna have to appreciate, damn, now there is a sense of I'm done here. Enough is enough, right? Enough. So for them, it's been a shock. And maybe that's what they're saying about you. I don't know what happened. Well, yeah, because that person gave a lot of chances. So not knowing what happened is being a build up. And then one thing happened and boom. And generally, the Tower happened when someone is a bit too stubborn. And maybe they're stubborn to see the reality for what it is. So they're going to have a reality check because that is clear. But before the S of Sword, you have a Ten of Sword. So it's been a pain that's been growing and building up for quite a while. They feel maybe let down. They feel like you're not there anymore. Why? How comes? Because they don't realize, they don't take responsibility that you've been trying for quite a long time and they didn't really get the memo. So eventually you have to protect yourself. And there's another thing that you don't want to accept. There's certain things, it's a no. That's it. That's it. It's a no way. Hell no. That's what it is. So they will have to work on their mind, because that it's where the complication is, and they're gonna have to gain that clarity. So you put your term and condition very clear. You're not angry, but you're sharp. Yeah, that's it. I've given you chances, you didn't respect it, boom, that's it. And normally we get that tower going down to be rebuilt, but with proper foundation this time. So it's not an ending, but what they say is like, I don't understand what happened. Well, yeah, you had a warning quite a few times. What were you? And then boom, wake up call. Okay, we will repeat together again. Of course, as I say, the tower will be rebuilt, but with stronger foundation this time. Healthy foundation. It's a no-brainer for me, okay? But maybe as well, you needed to have your boundaries clear. Maybe you were giving a bit too much and you had to go back to you. You have to go back to get where you stand as an individual. And then they're going to have to approach you with a clarity of mind, clarity of heart. Positive outcome. The sun is about to burst through the cloud and you will soon see things in a different light. Something that previously seemed hopeless will soon be filled with nothing but hope. You see, we have a sense of a new beginning. Yeah, the tower had to go down so then we can rebuild properly. So somehow soon things will be sorted. But it had to be done in a way that we need to go back to the drawing board. We need to come back from scratch. And if you want to be with me, there will be some time and condition, and that will be very damn clear, right? Love. I commit to the practice of seeing the good in all things. Yeah, of course. The thing is, we're not here to be drastic and to be, cutting. But, you need to know where you stand. And there is a lot of love between you two. So love will win at the end. And maybe that was a realization. It is love. Maybe they thought it was just a little bit of fun. No, it's so much more. So they just have to open their heart to that reality, period. Playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. Beautiful. Yeah, a lot of fun. Of course, there is a lot of love here, love and all of this, all those things. It's beautiful, you see? is playfulness, is being safe emotionally, so then you can be silly together, you can be goofy together. Having fun with your person is the most beautiful thing, I would say. On this note, a beautiful day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Mwah. Ciao.